Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Kerbal Space Program. Last time we left off, what were we doing? We were flying into space, but we didn't quite make it into orbit, so this time around, I think we can try and make it to orbit. Just go here. We have no flights in progress, obviously. So, we got to suborbital flight. So now we want to get into orbit. That's going to be our goal for this episode. Last time I spent some points on some of this general rocketry stuff. A solid fuel booster is going to be nice. Okay, so yeah, so what we'll do is we'll start by building our normal build here. Get this feller, and we'll get this feller, and then we'll do like the same sort of general build here. But this time we're gonna put one of these rocketry engines on here because it's more efficient. Oh, okay, so you can. There we go. There's what I wanted. Tells you the gimbal and everything like that. Oh, perfect. All right, so see, this one's got the engine ISP here, which is basically its efficiency, and it's got 400. It's rated 400 versus like the ones that we were using before. Not sure which one it was, but either way, both of these are 370 in a vacuum, and it gives us oh wow, it gives us a better propellant usage numbers. That's perfect. I like that. I like that a lot. This only uses 3.1 liquid and 3.8 oxidizer per second at its maximum, and this one uses 5 and 7. So we'll put this bad boy on here. Put a coupler, and see, when you put a KW rocketry pack rocket, it gives this nice coupler shielding, which is nice. It looks really cool. So then we'll do this, and we'll just go with this guy here, the Wildcat. Max thrust is 230. Oh wow. Okay. I'm looking at fuel numbers here. So they're all pretty much the same. These two are pretty much identical, except has better fuel efficiency in the atmosphere. So we'll do that one. We'll put a couple there, and then we're gonna start stacking. How much fuel is in this? 180, 101. So we'll just stack a bunch of these here, like we did before. Bingo! Alright, so now we'll do max thrust, higher thrust rating. It would be nice to get us higher up. Also, okay, so 2 of these will be a total of 315 thrust each, so 630 thrust, versus 4 of those was only like no, 4 of those actually is like almost 600 thrust. So this is going to be a little bit more with only 2 of them, but they're going to be, I think, a bit heavier, if I'm not mistaken. Mass is 6.37. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit heavier, but it'll be okay because then it'll have less drag on the ship, and we'll be happy. And the Kerbal inside will be happy. Perfect. And let's just lower these engines a bit so that we can kind of get it level with the... That looks good. That looks good to me. I think that looks good. Alright, so we got our nose cones. Put them on there. I think we're all set to go. Put that there. Make sure our staging is all set. Alright. Looks like we're good. Alright, Alright, so what we're gonna call this thing? We'll call it... we'll use an abbreviation for real orbit this time. So FROTT. It'll be FROTT. For real orbit this time. And we'll save. And we'll launch it. So begins the launch of FROTT. Alright. I really don't like just launching on the rockets like that. It's kind of Alright. So there we go. We're kind of teetering, but that's okay. Not that big of a deal. Alright, I'm liking the way this looks so far. We got plenty of fuel. We're gaining momentum. I'm not starting straight up because, you know, I kind of want to have like a little bit of a lead on our gravity turn here. So, but launch this rocket. I love the rocket sounds on the KW rocketry pack. It sounds so badass. Okay, so we're about to cross over 10,000 meters, so we want to turn a bit. Start making us go with the planet's curvature and not just straight up. That should be okay, I think. Yeah, that should be perfect right there. Oh man, Jebediah, are you cool? Wait, Jebediah, what are you doing? I meant to pick somebody else. You've been getting a lot of PT. All the astronauts are just sitting in the break room, watching you launch off into space, wishing they were you. Look at you. You're just happy. You're as happy as a happy as a clam in the water. That was not good. That was not a good. I could have done better with that. Well, it looks like we're kind of diving a bit. We might want to go higher up because, you know, we want to get higher than the atmosphere. But this is kind of bad because we're almost gonna lose this engine. So, all right. Alright, and we'll just do that. We'll slow her down. We really don't need that much thrust. But we're getting up there. We're getting up there, don't you worry, Jebediah. We'll get you into orbit. Alright. Lower our... Alright. Now we're even... gonna be even going slower. Now we kinda just wanna coast along. Wow, look at... Jesus, I didn't even realize. So, Jeb, how are we doing? Well, I guess what we'll just do is we'll wait until we get to... We're almost there. And there. I think that that should be it. Yeah. And we'll speed her up here, and hopefully this could be very well be a piloting error on my. Oh, maybe. Let's see our fuel. Oh. Okay, we're in orbit now, but we're in a very, very low orbit. We want to be able to. Okay, so extend this orbit above 70. Can we do it with the fuel? Yes, we did it. All right, cool. Jebediah, you are now the first astronaut on Kerbin to be in orbit. You're the first Kerbal ever in space. Well, yeah, in space. Well, not really in space, because there was somebody else in space before you. But that was you. So, yeah, you're that guy. It's gonna be like, yeah, legit, he's that guy who is just, everyone's gonna be talking about at base. He's like, oh man, that fucking asshole, he got to go into space, and we didn't, we're stuck here. Okay, so we're gonna do these here. Keep. Now see, we're getting less and less science for these. So we'll keep all that data. Is there any way to store the data in here so that I don't break these like I did last time? No. What? This is not enough electric operational. That's weird. I guess it's just being wonky. Okay, so we want to do a crew report. It seems we're very much in space right now. The sky seems to be mostly below us. Well, that's a great observation, guys. Good job. Good job. Alright. Now, we're gonna get you out here. Whoa, we're in space. That absolutely did nothing with science. Above Kerbin's water, okay. Well, what if we let go and we do some jetpacking around? Woo! Nothing. Absolutely nothing. No space stuff at all. Uh-oh. Okay. Alright, Jeb. We gotta get you back. We gotta get you back. Ooh. Down. Forward. Up. Up. Back. No. There you go. Rub your face all over that space capsule. Alright, let's get back in. Alright, so now that we're kind of all set with experiments and ready to head back, we'll wait until we get to our periapsis, and when we do that, we will burn. We'll kind of just actually, you know what? We'll do one circle around, and then we'll alright. Oh, that was a really tall mountain. You know what? When we make a space plane, we're gonna go there And we're gonna go to those mountains too. So, don't you worry. Alright, so we're coming around the sun side, alright? So now what we want to do is, let's try and, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna try and land back at the space center, which I think, if I'm not mistaken, is on the dark side of the planet right now. Shit, I don't want to do that. So we'll speed up time and we'll wait, I guess, for it to be on the light side again, because I don't want to land on the dark side. Oh wow, this is going to take a little while. Well, we'll come back when we get it on the right side of the sun here. Jebediah, sorry, you're going to be stuck in space for a little bit longer. I know. I promised I'd get you home soon, but we'll be back. And we're back. Okay, so now we have I think this is where the space center is, right there. We have it on the light side of the, I keep wanting to say light side of the moon, but that's not, this is the planet that we're going on. So, alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to dip our periapsis here below the atmosphere. It doesn't need to be by much, but we'll leave it at that for right now. A little bit more. There you go. We're like 4. Yeah, there you go. That will work, I think. And then that way we can have the atmosphere slow us down, and we can make any sort of corrections. Actually, we might want to add a maneuver here and correct for the course that we're on. That should be okay. We should link up. Oh wait, we need to find the node first. Where are you, node? There you are. Alright, so here we go. Speed up. And I forgot. I totally forgot that we're going back into the atmosphere here. So, ooh, actually, You know that plan that I had about, you know, landing back at the Space Center? Yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Because I just realized that we're really low, and that's really far, and we're not going that fast. So we may actually cut out our, maybe. Never know. Let's time accelerate here. See what happens. Alright, so we're sort of moving. We're really starting to drop our yeah. We're probably not going to land where we want to land, but that's okay. That's it's all part of exploration and science. We have to make mistakes before we can get it perfect. So yeah. There goes our periaps, and we'll probably be landing in this general vicinity here. Probably. Not really sure. Okay, so Here we come. Ooh. I didn't want to land in the water. Whoa, I forgot. Turn that off. I don't want to land in the water! Again! But it looks like we're going to land in the water anyway. Slow us down quite a lot. Okay, so we've got no more fuel, and we're hoping that this thing will slow us down enough so that once again we don't lose our precious goo experiments. But that being said, because I said it, it's not going to happen. We're going to lose them. I knew it. I just know it. We need to be hitting the water at like -1 speed. -1 meters per second, pretty much. And there goes our... We're at 9. Three. 0.2. And well, as we're slowing down in this descent, let's take time to reflect on our choices and prepare for the next time that we do this. Oh, please don't break, please don't break, please don't break. Oh, you broke! Oh man, the engine didn't break, but the fuel tank broke. That's just terrible. Terrible. Okay, alright, so, alright, Jebediah, let's get out. And we're going to, no, okay, yep, we're gonna take a surface sample. Yep, 0.8 science, alright. Get back on, do the same thing. What, oh, space enter. And we'll go back, get science, and hopefully we'll have enough for the other stuff that we wanted. No, what am I doing? FROTT. Recover. And 18 science, okay. Well, that'll be enough to get the next tier of stuff. I kind of want to go down the line and, you know, get each one so that we can open up all the options, but sometimes it's hard because sometimes it gives you things like, for instance, this one has fairings, which is great for aerodynamics and all of that jazz. And we also want the launch stability enhancer. We also would like more engine parts, but you know, all these things, you know, will come in time. You know, let's start our next mission, and this time, I think we're ready for the big one, the big thing, and you guessed it, that's the moon, ladies and gentlemen.